everyone, and welcome to your week. We remain in quarantine. I hope that you all are staying safe and that you are doing everything you can to take advantage of this time. I know that this is very hard for many of you who are losing income and going through your own personal situations. And I just want to be able to extend the messages of the energy that are going to be available this week for you so that you can have some sort of peace of mind. Know that we are definitely prioritizing that during this time, okay? So let's begin. I am going to start with Oracle. I am going to use the Sacred Geometry Oracle today just to see which frequency we should be connecting to, synchronizing with, okay? So this is for a collective reading. This is all of us as a whole for the week of the 30th through the 5th of April. All right, let's see. We have healing, and this is exactly what we're doing. This is exactly what we should all be connecting to as a global community, okay? So it says the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses, harmonizing with everything accordingly. And look how it highlights not only the healing, but the fact that we should be connecting to our own health and to the healing of us as a whole through our senses, okay? This is not asking you to be connecting to the news. This is about you going inward, okay? And I know that you've been hearing a lot of that through the spiritual community, but this is a really a time to pause and observe and really see how we can connect to that power that we have within, okay? That power of healing ourselves, and through healing ourselves, we heal others as well, okay? So I want to pick one from the animal spirit, okay? Everybody's been raving about this deck since I started posting with it, so I'm going to pull one or two cards just to see what else comes up from Spirit here for everyone for this week. And we have the Snake Spirit, time to heal. You see me shuffling the cards. You see how this is something that I do organically, and I like to do it like this so that you see that my process is just one of connecting, channeling, and the cards are just my tool. So you see the Snake Spirit is coming to say it's a time to heal, okay? I really feel like we are going to be turning a new leaf here, okay? And this week we have several aspects going on astrologically that are really bringing more action to that collective energy, because we have today the planet Mars, which is the planet of action, the planet that rules the sign of Aries, going into the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius is the sign of collective healing. It's the sign that highlights faith and that connection to healing energy. So as Mars goes in, action, healing, taking action as a collective towards finding healing solutions, okay? So let's go into the reading with the tarot cards, okay? And I'm using the Light Seers Tarot from Chris Ann. Okay, you can see these beautiful cards, and the main energy this week is the Ace of Wands. Look at this, the spark of ideas, okay? Aces are always new starts, okay? They're opportunity. And this is fire. It's also the ruler of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is creativity, this is a spark, this is what comes through almost like divine intervention, new ideas, creativity, action. Okay, that is what wands represent, and fire. So that is our main overall energy for this week. So fantastic. As we go into the reading, we have the Three of Cups and then the Star. So here we have the collective, the community, okay? The Three of Cups is usually a card about reunions. And yes, we are not exactly all uniting and coming together face to face because we are practicing the social distancing and doing so for the greater good. But when we have this card come up, it really shows a community coming together. And then we get the Star card, which is Aquarius, okay? This is a card of remaining hopeful, keeping the faith, of finding the healing solutions, okay? To connecting to that healing energy. Aquarius, like I said, again, is a sign that rules the collective and rules healing, okay? So here we go for the start of the week, okay? So community coming together in different ways. Aquarius is also a sign of thinking outside of the box, of innovation, okay? So we're going to see a lot of that in the next 6 months, okay? And I say the next 6 months because we just had a new moon in Aries. So we're starting a new cycle of 6 months where new things are going to begin. What things? There's going to be a lot of innovation when it comes to health and when it comes to communication, okay? So we continue with the Nine of Pentacles, and this card came out last week. What a great card about, you know, our physical health and paying more attention to what we place value onto. This is about self-worth, self-love, self-value. Also, this is a card of surrounding yourself with things that bring you a certain level of comfort, okay? This is about being an independent, okay? This is about you creating independence financially, okay? So it's saying that there is this level of taking back a certain control in your life, okay? As you see, this person is happy, is joyous, is doing things in the 3D world that are bringing a level of satisfaction. They're bringing a level of vitality, happiness, okay? And it's a card of stability, okay? But this is the stability that we create on our own, okay? This is not depending on anything outside of us, okay, to let us know what we're worth, okay? And I was speaking about that in my post yesterday. You can go see it if you haven't already. I was using the Crystal Mandala Oracle, okay? Now, we keep going. We have the Eight of Wands. Look at this card. You can see the action that this card brings. So this is action, communication. This is communication through the internet. This is messages coming through. It's a week where we start with the moon in Gemini, and that brings a lot of wanting to connect, wanting to talk to people, express ourselves, okay? And this is going to be a week that is going to bring a lot of that. Messages that are going to be really important when it comes to bringing things into balance. We have the Justice card, and this is a card that represents the sign of Libra, but it represents also the harmony and what we're headed into, because pretty soon we're going to have a full moon in Libra, and this is going to be harmonizing relationships. This is going to be about bringing a balance to the home, bringing a balance with what we do in terms of legal matters, if we need to fill out paperwork, if we are trying to move forward some sort of legal process, okay? But as a whole, as a collective, this is bringing a level of balance to the scales, okay? So this is not placing so much value on things that really don't matter and tipping the scale only one way. It's making sure that you do certain things that keep you at a good level of a mental balance, okay? We want to do things that help us to deal with any sort of anxiety or stress, okay? Bring things into a more balanced state in your life, a state of harmony, okay? Communication is going to be really important, being assertive as well, and letting people know exactly what it is that you need, okay? Don't be afraid to speak up, okay? Ugh, goodness, sorry about that. I don't know why this is happening. It's like I'm melting. Anyway, so I love you guys. I hope that this message serves you. Remember that this is speaking about not taking things to the extreme. This really wants you to practice different things so that you can bring balance into your life, into your home life, into the things that you're doing. If you are a healthcare worker, this is about balancing everything that is going on, and also career and home life, and taking care of yourself, okay? Because there is this Nine of Pentacles here at the middle, right smack dab in the middle, which is highlighting that Taurus energy, which is wanting us to really focus on self-care. And as we take care of ourselves, we are in turn being able to take care of others, okay? So this is really key. It's just like when you are flying on a plane, and I heard Anne Brown say this the other day, you know, they always tell you to put the mask on before helping others, okay? So this is about starting with you, okay? So I really want you to bring that focus to you healing any sort of situation that needs mending right now, and really prioritizing your physical health, okay? This is our vehicle. This is our you know, our grid. This is where we receive a lot of the energy, okay? So we need to prioritize taking care of that, mind, body, and soul, all right? And be open to receiving information this week. It's going to be a really good week for communications, and like I said, prioritizing this sort of harmony and bringing balance into your life. And just remember, it was all about healing this week. So this is a very hopeful message from Spirit coming up, saying that we are indeed shedding a new skin. So be patient, be mindful, and know that I love you. Know that you are supported. You can always reach out if you need me, and thank you for all the continued support, okay? I am there for you, and I send you fearless light and love as always. Take care and have a good week.